Ismail Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And having just got my fingers on the pitch, it's a bit powdery, nothing major. But I'd probably chance my arm at a bat first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss. Cummins has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. That's off the middle of the bat.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
pads that away. Strong appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Gannon coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Rainbird comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Rainbird ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Stokes shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got all of it, and for 6.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
End of the over, 10 off it. Sillett are 22 for 4. Perfectly timed.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Nothing wrong with the impact. Has it hit the wickets though? Well, look at that. Missing everything.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Big edge! Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. Loud appeal.
Nice bowling.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yep. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here. Brilliant shot, that.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good catch. Out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Jamieson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
That's the over. Sillett are 51 of 5. Beaten on the drive.
Yeah.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Big shout.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
This should be close. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big appeal.
Yep. Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edge! What a ball! Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Ali takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Huge edge! Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Russell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Super shot that.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh,
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Had a go at that one, but the amount of spin was just incredible. Not surprising, they just got air on that. Just lucky it missed the stumps.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Oh, well bowled.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Solid defence. Very compact.
Ah, negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes. Oh.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added in that over. Sillett are 85 for 8. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Nice bowling.
Good hands and a big appeal. Not sure how close that is, but I think the umpire will take a look.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Strong appeal.
Yeah. Keeper.
13 runs added there. Sillett, 98 for 8.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Full and wide. Left alone through to the...
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
No.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Nice bowling.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Catch it!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice solid defensive shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Oh, well bowled.
And that's stopped.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Charles won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes.
Big edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
keeper, keeper!
Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Oh! Nice bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Yes, shot!
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
This should be close. Huge appeal. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Well bowled. Yes.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Over. Sillett are 141 for 9. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
bowling. Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Fifa.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs added there. Sillett are 146 for 9.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Solid defence, very compact.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Maxwell is keeping things tight.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Timed that brilliantly.
That's a really good half century. Ensure that the run rate has been maintained. Now they'll be looking to double it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Too wide, it was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Ali is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. going with pace now. Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Oh! Nice bowling.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Maxwell to bowl the last over.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And safely taken by the keeper. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
And caught. That's just superb.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
This could be out.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the over. Bangalore are 11 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Pads that away. Loud shout. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Sharma has to go. Ends up being a wasted review. Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes, nice bowling.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Archer, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Great shot through the gap.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Archer has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge edge.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks, but should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Straight to the fielder.
Cummins shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes, keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Over. Bangalore are 36 for 4. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Brilliant diving stop. This should be close.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Sillett found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. A few moves made in the field. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, bowler.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Gannon ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
Gannon gets off the mark.
Strong appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? That stop. Great catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack. Ben Stokes into the attack.
Yep. No! Yep.
Huge appeal. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Oh, that is a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Maxwell is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. A beauty, brilliant catch. Smith takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Stokes has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yes.
Big appeal. Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Stokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Bangalore, a 95 for 9.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Waiting. Yes.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
Let's get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.